Guys, it's Joshua-Riece, welcome back to my channel. It feels like I've not sat down and filmed or done anything with my face for a while. Probably because I haven't, but with everything that's been going on in the world at the minute, it hasn't seemed like much of a priority, to be honest. If you have been out protesting, you have been out spreading the word and kind of raising awareness about the Black Lives Matter movement, that you're staying safe and you are staying well. For those that aren't out protesting or don't quite know what to say, there are petitions you can sign. I will leave a link to those petitions in the description box below. There are also YouTube videos you can watch. If you watch through the ads, they're actually donating all of their AdSense to the Black Lives Matter movement. There are ways and means in which everyone can be helping at this particular moment. I just want to touch on that very briefly. So as you can tell, we've kind of jumped into the future a little bit. This video was supposed to be me laminating my eyebrows, recording that for you and showing you everything. But like an idiot, I went downstairs to grab a drink whilst doing the whole putting the cling film on my face bit. I press record on the second part after coming back. So that's now no longer the video. If you do want that video, when I have to re-laminate my brows, let me know and I'll make sure it's filmed properly and I'll get that up for you guys. So today's video has changed. It's now going to be a second part of the XX Revolution stuff. As you guys know, if you watched my first video, the brand launched on the 3rd of June. On release, there was a ton more products that I didn't have previously that I purchased, so I'm going to try them out to give you guys a bit more insight into the brand, what more they have to offer, and we're just going to go in with that stuff there. The other reason that I decided to go in with this video rather than just kind of a random video is that Revolution themselves have said that they're going to pledge 10% of profits from the launch of XX Revolution to organisations that focus on combating racial discrimination. This is in addition to the 10,000 we donated to MN Freedom Fund on Saturday the 30th of May. So because of the intro that I did, it's going to be more relevant than ever. I think it's always going to be relevant until something is done about it. I thought let's use a brand that is giving back. So yeah, let's jump in. As you can see, I have already primed my lid. I used the concealer that I used in the first video. This was the ConcealXX Super Fix Concealer. I used mine in C6 and this goes for £10. So I've just carved underneath my brow. As you can see, they are laminated, so I don't have a brow product to use because I don't really need to use one now that it's done and gorgeous. And I'm going to be going in with the XXplosion palette, which looks like this. So this retails for £28, 66 shades, and this is the inside. They did release a second one of these palettes. I don't remember the exact name of it, but it was like an all-colour palette. But I have so many kind of all-colour palettes. I thought let's stick with this. It's a bit more warm-toned, a bit more neutral, so I will stick with this. I will just zoom you guys in and we can get started on an eye look. I'm just kind of winging it, so don't judge. We're going to see what happens. Hopefully something gorgeous and magical, but I can't guarantee it. So what we're going to do is, I'm going to go in with this second one here, which is a matte, and just set that concealer. And I really do wish that this palette had a mirror because I now have to put it down to pick it up and it's just a bit of a faff. Just to set that, it's pretty much the same colour as the concealer that I laid down. Right, that's set. So I'm now going to go in with this purple shade at the bottom here. And I'm going to try and do like a spotlight eye. They're not my forte. I've only really done them a handful of times, but we're going to see if we can make that work. There's not a lot of kick-up in this palette, which I do quite appreciate. Then I'm just going to stamp that on the inner portion of my eye, like so. It's quite pretty. I mean, it's not the same colour as it is in the pan. And just take a little bit on the outer, like so. I am going to take this pinky shade just here. I'm just going to lightly use that to diffuse the edges. These aren't the most pigmented shades, what I can see, and it's quite patchy. I don't know if you guys can see there. I don't normally have trouble like in this area. This just isn't doing what I want it to. Let me try a different brush. I mean, it's a bit better, but it's not anything amazing if I'm honest. It's just not taken to this part here. I don't understand why. This is a mess already. This is actually just a mess already, and I've only just started. Try and take a bit more of that purple and just re-intensify that. I don't like it. I just don't like it at all. Take this orange, salmon-y, peachy shade just here and use that just to kind of like create a crease almost and kind of blend out that pink. I'm just going to put that over the top and through the center. It's not showing up. I don't know why this isn't working for me today. It's patchy. I don't think they're very pigmented. This ain't the one, sis. This ain't the one. It's just not doing anything. Oh, I'm trying my hardest to do something with this. I really am. Oh, this is awful. £28, probably not. So for like the lid shade or the actual spotlight we're going to create, I have the Quartz eyeshadow palette. Packaging looks like this. This was like my favourite packaging out of all of it. Look like this. So we'll swatch this one here. Oh my god, that is so creamy. Wow. That is so smooth, like that's actually unreal. This one here, which is like an interesting shade. I think they're so creamy that they actually almost like break in the pan. Oh, that's beautiful. Like they're quite soft is what I mean. But we will try this shade here. I mean, they're stunning, but they are super soft, super creamy, so just be careful with them. I think I'm going to go in with that first gold lemony white shade. Pat that into the center. Oh, this makes up for the poor performance of the actual eyeshadow palette, in my opinion. Stunning. I'm going to do the other way off camera, so BRB. So guys, I'm back. It just, look how patchy that is. Oh, it's horrible. Next will be base. I've already done withdraw my skincare, but I didn't use any moisturiser. So I'm going to go in with some moisturiser for something a bit more hydrating, and for that I have the H2 Glow Bomb, which looks like this. And inside just looks like a jelly. So it retails for £15. This one is supposed to be a fresh gel that helps restore skin with its water blast experience. High concentration of aloe vera will take you into a brand new world of hydration. Pearlescent particles will give you the complexion and illuminating touch of light. So I'm just going to take that and put it on my face. So I'm not quite sure how much to use. I don't know if it's picked up on camera, but this is like really glittery. So I don't quite know what the pearlescent particles relate to, because this just seems like glitter. It's like when you're decorating your Christmas tree and you get all the glitter baubles and there's glitter that goes everywhere and it's like soaked in your face and your clothes and your hands for weeks and weeks. This is how it kind of looks on my face. We're now going to go in with primer, and for that I have something new. This Second Skin Primer Skin Perfector. So this is the packaging, and this is supposed to be a silky smooth canvas for a filtered finish, minimise skin imperfections and blur pores with rose extract. We're just going to go in with this. Again, this retails for £15. Get a little spatula with it, which is quite cute. Get this in the places I'm a bit more pory, so around my nose. Oh my god. Casper. Maybe I've forgotten how to do makeup, because this eyeshadow is not looking great at all. In fact, it's looking shit. And now I've put 4 ton of this primer stuff on. Can't say I'm noticing much difference on the skin. It looks a bit different on camera. It looks a bit more blurred on camera, but in person, no. But then all I can see is glitter on my face, so that could be why. So for foundation, I'm going to be going in with the Skin Foundation Double Fix Foundation. This one is supposed to be more full coverage than the one I used before. This retails for £15, and I have mine in the shade 10.2. I'm just going to buff that into the skin. Definitely more full coverage than the other one, that's for sure. I actually quite like this. I think I might prefer this to the other one. The other one was really nice, but this is definitely... But this almost looks a little bit more airbrushed almost. We have something going right in this video, which is great. So I've just finished blending that out, and I've also gone in with concealer under the eyes, down the bridge of the nose, forehead, and here just to reverse contour a little bit. You saw that in the last video, so I didn't feel the need to put it back in again. Now, what we do have this time around is a setting powder. This is the Quick Fix Translucent Powder. So it comes in this packaging. And take a little bit of this on my... There's a lot of kick up on this, a lot. So be warned of that. I'm just going to lightly set. Don't know if you can see all of that that's coming off. But as far as powders go, it doesn't claim to do anything other than set the foundation. So I can't really judge it apart from it's done what it's supposed to do, I guess. Now we're going to bring a little bit of life back into the face and give a bit more dimension and stuff like that. And for that, we do have a bronze this time around as well. This is the Revolution Bronzing Powder. So it's just called the XX Bronzing Powder. Similar packaging to the translucent powder, so it just looks like that. I have mine in the shade Morose. These retail for £10. I'm going to take some of that on my stippling brush. Again, quite a bit of kick up in the pan for this. I'm just going to go in, give myself a little bit of definition here. That's a nice colour. It seems to be like not fully pigmented right off the bat, which is good because you can go in and build it up as opposed to putting too much on and then trying to blend it out and take it away. We've all been there, we all know it's hard work and it's a shit thing to have to try and fix. So I'm just going in the normal places, forehead, cheekbones, a little bit under my lip and also down my nose. I quite like it. Again, like I said, it's not over pigmented, it's enough pigment there to build it up and kind of get you to that level of bronze goddessness that you want. Next we have blush. So this is a matte blush, the XXcess blush, high pigment blusher, which looks like this. So I've got in like this peachy corally colour. This is in the colour Jitter. Take some of this, give us a nice little, hopefully, sun-kissed flush in the cheeks. Again, kick up. Oh, that's pretty. I like that. Oh, it's like the perfect colour as well. We have gone from bronzy goddess to blushing beaut. That blush is cute. It retails for £8, which isn't bad. In fact, I do really like that. Oh, I look cute. Oh, I'm having one of those moments again. Despite the beginning of this video going a bit shockingly bad, it's slowly coming together and it's the traction away from these awful eyes. So, thank you XX Revolution for building my confidence back up a little bit. Right, now we have highlighter. The last XX Revolution video that I did, I had the individual highlighters. So what I'm going to do is go in with the one that came in the CompleXXion palette. So this middle shade here, this retails for £18. This is the Gravitate CompleXXion palette. So just take some of that. So let's see how this goes. Oh, it's there. Not emphasizing any texture. Kind of like blends in. That could be because it's a baked formula. So like always, we're just going to go up on the forehead above the brows, center of the forehead just here, down at the bridge of the nose and tip of the nose. The last three products have actually been okay, but now we're going to go in. Sounds like I was about to tell you a story like it was a nursery. And now kids, stop. The base is done, eyes are done. What's next? Lips. This is the XXude. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be Exude or Nude. Satin liquid lipstick. I have this in the shade Ticket. Looks a bit like a nudie colour. Satin liquid lipsticks go for £10. So that is the colour there. It smells delicious. That was one swipe and I've covered my whole lips. It's dried down pretty much already. It's not tightening feeling, doesn't feel uncomfortable or super dry, and I really like that. Right, we're almost there. I have another lip product to go on, so I have a gloss to go over the top of this. Now we have the XX Glow Strobe Lip Gloss, which looks like this. I have mine in Strike. This retails for £8. Oh yeah. I like that for a lip gloss that has reflect in it, it's not the typical blue, green, purple reflect in it. It's just like a subtle silver, diamond, pearly looking gloss, which I really like that. Not too sticky. So last thing to do before I finish off my eyes is we have this FiXX setting spray, which looks like this. So this is called Stop the Clock Rejuvenating Fixing Mist for Natural Radiant Skin. Nourishes whilst holding makeup in place, enhanced with skin loving ingredients. So this has antioxidants, avocado and coconut extract in. So let's just... I don't know how I feel about that mister. It doesn't feel like a lot of products actually coming out. Well, it might have mist more than actual spray. It's a bit bizarre. What I'm going to go and do now is I'm just going to do my under eyes off camera, throw on some mascara and lashes because they didn't bring out mascara or lashes. Then I'll be right back and give you my final thoughts. See you in a sec. Hi guys, I'm back. So I have just run those same two colours on the lower lash line, so the purple and that pinky reddish colour, and I've just thrown on some lashes and some mascara. The lash and mascara have definitely helped to save this look a little bit. It's still not great, let's just be right. It's not great, but we'll move past that. Let's just go into my final thoughts about this lot of XX Revolution stuff. The eyeshadow palette wasn't for me. It was patchy, it didn't blend properly for me. It just didn't perform how I expected it to perform after the quality of the quads that I used last time. so that's going to be a no from me. The second jeweled eyeshadow palette, loved. Like, it's really helped this eye. It needed help. Just be warned that the products are really soft, so go in gently with them because I have pressed into one and kind of like ruined it a little bit. The Glow Bomb, again, not a bit of me. It's just too glittery for me, so I can't do that. Rose Primer, I would have to use that without the Glow Bomb underneath just to see if it done anything to help my foundation at all. The foundation, I prefer it to the first one anyway. The coverage is nice, it sits well on the skin, it just looks great. Like, my skin looks really nice. Then we have the concealer. I'd used the concealer before, so that's 10 out of 10 for me. The setting powder, translucent powder, it was just powder. Didn't do anything extraordinary. Ton of kick up, which for me kind of takes away the value of it because you're losing a lot of product before you even put it on your face. Bronzer, I really liked the colour of it. The shade was nice, it was buildable, it blended out a dream. Again, kick up was a problem. Blush, really enjoyed. Lovely colour. It's that perfect corally colour that I've looked for ages, so I would highly suggest that. Then setting spray, again, don't really know if it's done anything, if it will do anything. It felt more of a mist than a spray, if that makes sense. Oh, hang on, just looking at it again. Rejuvenated Fixing Mist. That would be why I must have read that out as well and didn't clock that it says mist. As to whether or not it will have any longevity to the face, I don't know. So I have to try that out a bit more. Lip products, the Satin lip, absolutely love it. It's a beautiful colour, it's not drying, it dries down really quickly, which is a plus. And the gloss, again, I really like. What do you guys think of this look? Is there anything from XX Revolution you've tried? Is there anything that you want to purchase? Let me know your thoughts and comments in the comments section below. That's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. If you did like this video, please give it a huge thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel, turn notification bell on so you can be alerted every time I upload and you can join me on my YouTube journey. Thank you very much once again, guys. See ya.